Hello! In this video, we will go over how to use your new pricing calculator. Once you've downloaded the file, you can open it using either Google Sheets or Microsoft Excel. You'll see at the bottom that you have two different tabs, a rental calculator and a pricing calculator. Let's look at the rental calculator first. If you have any items in your inventory that you reuse as a rental, here is where you can calculate the price for those items. So for example, let's say we want to rent out a marquee letter. To figure out the rental price, we'll enter numbers into the white spaces. Now, I'm just going to make up some numbers here. Let's say it cost us $300 to buy the letter, and we want a markup of 3 times. Then let's say we think we can rent it out about 10 times before it needs to be replaced. After entering each of these numbers, our calculator gives us a rental cost of $90 for a single marquee letter. Now we can take this number over to our pricing calculator tab. On this tab, you will enter a new set of numbers for every project that you would like to price. So let's walk through each section. The first box is our final pricing calculator, and we'll come back to that after filling in the other sections. Next is the cost of rentals calculator. So working off of our marquee letter rental that we did previously, let's say someone wants to rent a display with the letters love and balloons. We're going to enter the price of our marquee letters first. Remember, we got $90 for one letter, so we'll enter that amount for each item. And that gives us our total cost of rentals, $360. Next, we'll enter the cost of our materials. Let's say we're going to use 10 bags of balloons that cost us about $60. And maybe we're also going to use some specialty balloons that cost us another $20. So that gives us a total cost of materials, $80. But you would definitely want to include any other supplies that you might be using here. Next up is our labor calculator. You should include your own labor here, and if you are hiring anyone for help, you would include that here as well. So let's say this setup is going to take 2 hours with 2 people working, and maybe you'll put yourself in for $40 an hour and your helper for $20 an hour. So that gives us a total labor cost of $120. The next section is your overhead. Now this section should actually stay the same for all of your pricing because it's based on your regular expenses like rent, your electric, or say your phone bill. So fill this out once with all of the regular expenses that you have for running your business, and then only update it if your average expenses change. In this section, you will also want to enter the number of events that you plan to sell for the year. If you're just starting out and you don't know, it can totally be an estimate, but once you have a better idea, you can put in your actual average number. So let's just say that we sell about 2 events per week, which would be 104 for the year. The last section is a delivery fee calculator. You can charge per mile, or you could also choose just to enter a set delivery price. So for this example, let's say we only serve a limited area and our delivery fee is a flat $25. All right, now that we have entered all the relevant numbers for this project, you'll see that the cost from each individual section is showing up in our pricing calculator box. That's why we had to enter all those numbers first. These orange boxes are filled in with the numbers from the other parts of the spreadsheet. So then the final thing that you need to do is enter numbers for these 3 white boxes. These numbers are your profit margin that you want to make, an installation fee if you have one, and any sales tax that you need to charge. And just like that, you'll get your grand total. Now, of course, there are some numbers on here that you're going to have to figure out for yourself and for your business because everyone is different. And this is something that we do talk about in a lot more detail in our webinars that are included in our Elite Decor Lab membership. But once you get those numbers figured out, you can use this calculator and feel confident that all your expenses are covered and your business can be profitable.